lot of people change jobs, even careers, during their lifetime, but few as dramatically as the guy Ken Wilshire met recently in Silver Point, Tennessee. You see, he gave up a secure job as a tool and die maker to enter the not-so-secure world of painting, big paintings.
These prehistoric drawings were among the first murals ever created. They've been found on cave walls dating back some 32,000 years. Since then, they've evolved from this primitive art to incredibly beautiful, breathtaking paintings on ceilings, walls, and other permanent modern-day structures. They're so moving that Silver Point, Tennessee artist Bill Herren has taken the art form as a challenge from his ancient ancestors.
There's not a picture of this one, we're just making it up as we go. Like the original mural artist.
Bill calls this his primitive painting. It was his first mural, but it was created less than 20 years ago on a blank wall in his basement. I guess you could call this his man cave art.
I was hunting bigger and bigger canvases, and finally this wall downstairs seemed like a good one to go with. I've always painted. I hadn't done it as a profession, and mostly what I'd done I would like give away to my family, you know, Christmas presents and stuff like that. I started my business in '97, and that's when we started, you know, trying to actually support ourselves being artists.
The truly amazing part of Bill's story is that he began his work career as a tool and die maker, creating machine parts in minute detail.
So it is just really numbers and exactly, I mean, just, and then, you know, to be painting is just like, I mean, it's just all about fun. I mean, just how does it look? If it looks right, then it's right there, you know, it's there.
Actually, some of the tools he used in the machine shop are hanging on walls, kind of like a three-dimensional mural, always reminding him of where he began and what he left behind to go where he's going.
Well, mostly they think I'm crazy for leaving a good job. It's a lot of fun and wouldn't have it any other way. They like the work that I do, but I guess it's kind of hard to understand how you could leave a good job to go do this.
Bill does use canvas, artboard, and other smaller materials as well. His subjects and style vary, but his love for painting is like the color he uses. It's intensely deep and pure.
We do pretty much whatever somebody might want. We're doing a few portraits now. But I really like doing like the really big walls, you know, it's really fun to be standing there in front of a big giant wall with a little paintbrush, you know.
Today, beautiful murals can be found all around the world, from Milan and Da Vinci's renowned Last Supper to Mexico City and Rivera's colorful collages of Mexican history. Well, for now, you'll find Bill's murals in more austere, less traveled locations, like this one in Baxter, Tennessee. It's painted on the exterior wall of a liquor store, and full of spirits, I might add. There's Lucy, Elvis, the Duke, and more celebrities just waiting to serve you in this vivid life-size diner.
Any wall I see, I mean, a big, you know, big wall that, I mean, paint peeling or just painted or stucco, brick, tin, it don't matter what it is, you know, I'd like to paint on it, you know.
The patriotic tribute to firefighters in downtown Cookeville is 2 stories tall and filled with fun-to-find hidden images. You can almost smell the billowing smoke, feel the spray from the fire hoses, and hear the clamor at the scene.
I ride through town, and anywhere I see a big wall, I mean, I see a picture on it, you know, so I go find out what kind of business they got, and sometimes we'll make a sketch or, you know, do something to try to play into their business, and then, you know, we get calls and go out and see the wall and kind of get an idea and come up with some sketches for them and just go with it.
Still, even with the growing popularity of his work today, Bill wasn't an overnight success.
But I always kind of wonder what they mean by a starving artist. What does that mean, you know? But now, you know, we found out what that means. I mean, it literally means starving. I mean, it ain't no deep nothing to it. It really is just, it really means starving.
Bill's son Dan has assisted with many of the paintings. Sometimes, instead of going boating or camping, they just go out, find a wall, and paint.
Since my son was about 2, I've taken him with me, and so, I mean, we've had a lot of fun, and I will literally laugh out loud to be thinking about where I'm headed to go paint on something, you know. It's just like, I mean, really good. I mean, really fun.
Murals are certainly some of the original and purest forms of public art there is. I mean, when you paint a wall on a building, it's out there for everyone to see and to critique. But this doesn't bother Bill. He moved his career from the secluded confines of a machine shop, where he was measured in microns and the quality of metal parts, to the wide open spaces. He's proud that people see his work no matter what they say. But most of all, it's the fun he has doing what he does that fuels his passion for continuing an artistic legacy and fulfilling his dreams.